If you are a business owner, I would like to ask you a question. If you went overseas, leaving your business behind, when you came back, in what situation would you find your business in? Would it be in a worse off or better off situation than when you left? If you answered negatively to any of these questions, then it's likely you don't have a business. You are the business. In today's video, I want to look at how you can build a business using systems so that even if you had to leave your business for 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, I don't know how long, you'd still find your business in a better off situation than when you left. And so I'm going to look at what business systems are and how you can go about to start building systems for your business today. Let's get started. Hello there, entrepreneurs, and welcome to another episode of the Ndalama Insights Business Show, where we turn your challenges into actionable insights. I'm Mukonkela, and thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. Yes, there's a button below which you can subscribe to, or which you can click to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any content that I produce. Now, let's get started by looking at business systems. Many business people think that they own a business when in fact they are the business. This is because if you ask a business owner, can you leave your business for 6 months and still find it better off than you left it? Many are actually even afraid to leave their business even just for a few hours. I'm sure you've seen from our Asian colleagues that spend the whole day, in their shops, watching the sales and watching how business is going. Many entrepreneurs actually keep a close eye on their businesses in a similar way. When you manage a business like that, it means that you are the business. And it is very difficult to grow a business where you are the center of that business. And so I want us to look at how you can start creating systems so that you build a business rather than you being the business. Let's get started by looking at what business systems are. What are business systems? I'm a fan of books. And if you've read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, there's a story in that book which illustrates very well what a business system is. There's a village where there's no water, or there's not enough water. And there are 2 entrepreneurs that want to bring water to this village. So one villager, having seen the opportunity, goes and gets buckets and starts delivering the water to the residents in that community. Now, another business owner goes back and, goes away, and nobody knows where is gone. He's disappeared. So his competitor is really excited because, hey, he's supposed to be competing with me, but I don't know where he's gone. So let me make as much money as I can. And so he goes, collecting water from buckets and delivering to these residents in this village. A few months later, this other entrepreneur comes back with a clear plan and clear systems. He connects pipes to these houses in these villages, and within the shortest period of time, water starts running in the houses and the entire village starts paying him. And he knocks the other entrepreneur out of business. Well, the story doesn't go exactly the way I've described it, but that was the essence behind this story. The story is, when you create a system for your business, you do it once and it's profitable, it saves you a lot of time, it saves you a lot of stress. Can you imagine collecting water in buckets and delivering to different houses in a community? Maybe look at the whole of Lusaka and delivering, buckets. Now look at systemizing this water delivery system by connecting pipelines into different houses. That is what a system is. So a system is simply processes and steps that, make your work easier to do. That is what a system is. Now, if you look at this story from Robert Kiyosaki, you are going to see key features of what makes a system. First of all, a system addresses a specific problem. The problem in that story was delivering water to the different houses in this community. The second thing is a system is automatic. The second entrepreneur did not need to collect buckets to deliver into different houses. He had connected pipelines to the houses and water instantly flows into these houses. So it's automatic. The third feature of a system is that once created, it does not need you to constantly come back and, redesign, think through the process. Once created, it's supposed to work smoothly. Yes, you can tweak it later on, but not as much as you would from the beginning. And finally, a system is a process or a routine. It happens constantly. Just imagine how much we use water in a day. So that is a routine. It's a process that happens routinely, constantly. So these are the key features of a system. Or this is what gives you an idea of what you can create a system around. There are numerous benefits to building systems in your business. Like I said at the onset, if you don't have systems in a business, you are the business. There's no business there. For you to create a business that is valuable, a valuable asset that you can actually sell, you need to create systems. Because yes, right now you are enjoying the cash flow from this business and it might even be very profitable. But the day you want to sell this business, the people that want to buy it want to find a systemized business. That is where the value of the business lies. It's in the systems. So when you build systems for a business, it becomes a valuable asset that you can actually sell for much more profit than the cash flow that you're earning right now. The second benefit is that a system gives you leverage and scalability. You can open branches across Zambia, maybe even overseas. You can go to South Africa, you can go to Namibia, you can go to Botswana. Because you've got a blueprint, a system, it's easy for you to deploy employees in all of these different countries or branches across Zambia. And it's easy for you to, operate your business from these branches or countries because you've got systems. And all your employees do is follow these systems and processes. So when you create systems, it becomes easier for you to expand and scale your business. Without the systems, can you imagine how hard it is to open a branch, even just in Kitwe, from Lusaka, you want to open a branch in Kitwe, and you've got no system whatsoever. I doubt you'd actually even be thinking about expanding at that point. So systems allow you to expand and to scale. That is how you grow the business. The third benefit of creating systems is consistency, especially if you've got employees. You see, when you've created systems, for example, around customer service, you've got clear procedures on how to address customer complaints. Every employee that you've employed in your customer care department is following these steps. How do you receive the complaints? How do you address an issue that a client has, when they are complaining? How do you respond to a customer who's upset about the service or product that you have delivered to them? When you have a clear system around an issue, there's consistent delivery across the entire organization. And this makes your company beautiful. People are attracted to you because everybody, is clear about what they need to do. There's a system around that issue. So systems create consistency and makes your business beautiful. In addition to this, systems actually also lower your labor cost. Can you imagine, without a system, how much time it would take an employee to actually understand what they are trying to do? With systems, you can even cut off, some employees. You can even have fewer employees in your company. Where an operation used to take you maybe 5 or 7 people to do, with a clear system, would actually reduce on the number of people that can carry out this task, maybe even to 2 people or even 1 person. And so with a system, you're able to reduce on your labor costs or your wages and salaries. Well, now that you are ready to start implementing systems in your business, how do you go about creating the system for your business? I'm going to take you through 3 steps that you can utilize to create brilliant systems that are going to enable you to go on a vacation for 1 year, for 2 years, and you're going to find your business in a better off position than you left it. The first thing that you need to do is to identify the issue. Now, you need to find something in your business that is routine, that is a stress or frustrating to you, that takes up a lot of your time. And that is how you identify what issues you need to systemize. So it has to be frustrating, time-consuming, and routine. Secondly, you need to plan the process. Remember the story that I earlier gave. You need to go back and actually sit down and think about the process. What are the steps systematically that you need to undertake in order for you to deliver this beautiful service that you want, to issue out invoices to your customers, maybe to automate your emailing system? So you need to think through the steps systematically, starting from step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. These are the steps that even your employees are going to start following when you bring them on board. So plan the process systematically. And thirdly, you need to execute your plan. Start implementing these steps that you've created and bring on board employees to actually conduct the work. You see, the reason why you're creating these systems is so that you can bring on board other people to help you. So you are not the business, but the business is able to stand on its own. So with clear systems, execute the plan, bring in employees, let them understand the system, the processes that they need to conduct in order for this system to work. That way you're going to free yourself and create time to think about how to grow your business rather than, working in the business. You're actually going to start working on your business by looking at your business from an aerial view, a strategic view rather than an operational view where you are the one doing the work. So with clear systems, you bring in employees that are able to execute these systems that frees you to actually think strategically about your business. So what things are stressing you right now? What things are routine? What things are taking a lot of your time from you? Those are the things that you need to systemize, create a system around. Identify them, document the process, and bring in people to execute this system. That way you're going to release yourself from this business. And eventually your business is going to have different systems and is able to grow. Well, this is all I had to share in today's video. I do hope you're going to take these actionable insights and start implementing them in your business today so that your business can scale not just from, not just within Zambia. I would like to hear from you from South Africa, from Botswana, from Namibia, from the UK, wherever you would want to take your business. You can only do that by creating systems. And I would also want to hear you go on vacation. Don't just be there, every day. Hey, John. Hey, Chama. Hey, Muko. No, you need to take a vacation and come back and find your business in a better off position than you actually left it. So if you've already subscribed, thank you so much, 1,000,000 times. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button, yes, this icon here, to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any content that I produce. And also remember to smash the like button and share my videos to other entrepreneurs and business owners so that we can all grow our businesses. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.